Hi, welcome to What's Happening. Here are the top 5 stories. At number 1, the Federal Executive Council has approved the amendment of the National Mental Health Act to allow for the decriminalization of attempted suicide in Nigeria. The Minister of Health and Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Mohammed Pate, speaking after the meeting, said suicide is a major public health concern in Nigeria, with the World Health Organization estimating more than 7,000 deaths annually, with an estimated 300,000 suicide attempts across the country each year. He said that despite the significant burden, attempted suicide remains criminalized under the colonial era laws, with the Criminal Code Act Section 327 and the Penal Code Section 231 treating individuals experiencing psychological distress as offenders rather than persons in need of care and support. At number 2, a magistrate court sitting in Ekiti has remanded disqualified All Progressives Congress governorship aspirants in Ekiti State, Abimbola Olajumoke, in prison custody for 1 month over allegations of defamation, cyberbullying, and kidnapping. The case was instituted by the Chief Executive Officer of YSJ Agro-Allied Limited, Yemisi Jolue. Chief Magistrate Abayin Adeosun had earlier granted Olajumoke bail but revoked it after she failed to appear in court at the next adjourned sitting. She was subsequently arrested and detained. The court has adjourned the case until September 15th. Speaking on the case, Jolue said she approached the court to seek justice over what she described as false statements that damaged her reputation and affected members of her staff. At number 3, Cross River State Governor Basi Otu has directed his aide, who reported social commentator and businessman Dennis Odama, to the police to withdraw their complaint against him. Otu also directed the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice to urgently review the case and take steps to discontinue the prosecution, paving the way for Odama's release from the correctional center and reunion with his family. The governor disclosed this in a statement posted on his verified Facebook page on Wednesday, saying he had been fully briefed on the matter involving Odama, who was reported to the police by some of his aides over what he described as a derogatory and insidious statement against him. At number 4, a wave of overnight Russian missile strikes has killed at least 8 people in the capital Kyiv and the surrounding region. Ukrainian authorities say apartments, blocks, and warehouses were hit in the massive attack on Thursday, according to the State Emergency Service of Ukraine. While a children's hospital and school were damaged, at least 33 people were injured. Authorities are working to rescue people trapped underneath the rubble of demolished buildings, with crews already pulling 2 survivors from debris. Meanwhile, Romania said one drone crossed into its territory at the northern border with Ukraine, triggering an air alert siren. At number 5, Getafe midfielder Constantinos Uche has undergone successful surgery following a serious knee injury sustained during a pre-season friendly against Monaco. Earlier this month, Punch Sport Extra reports Uche shared a photo of himself after the procedure on Wednesday as he began his rehabilitation following the injury. The 23-year-old sustained the injury on August 6th after a tackle from Monaco defender Christian Mawisa during the friendly. Subsequent medical scans revealed that Uche had suffered multiple ligament and meniscus tears in his right knee, with the severity of the injury requiring surgery and ruling him out for the remainder of the season. That's all for now. See you next time on What's Happening.